Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play King's Bounty Warriors of the North, Ice and Fire. Today, again, with our special guest and most trusted advisor, Slick Rounder.
Hey guys.
Slick Rounder informed me, as you all can see in the comments, that I made some rather big mistakes, I would say, at least. And none of which we can correct, but we can correct this one, so we will have
No.
more
That wasn't what I was saying. Boris, not that armor. It's the competition is between Hilda and Mista.
Ah, this one here?
Yeah, she's much better. Even at level 4, especially once she becomes level 5. If we make her the main, our defense will go up probably by about 4, I think.
39, 36 by 3.
Okay, well, it'll be 4 as soon as we get to Riftland. Either way, even if it was only one defense is more important than 675 leadership right now. We're sitting on almost 42,000 leadership for us.
Okay. Then let's try that. That means that we must put down some of the spiders. Ah, crap.
And also, those won't be the spiders that we want in the reserve, since they have the highest leadership. We're going to want the venomous and the undead spiders, if possible, in the reserve.
Problem is, these ones here are not that easy to obtain as well as these ones.
Yeah, we could just put them in a castle. I mean, the spare ones, we could just put them in a castle. And when we level up, we'll go and get them.
Then we bring them into the Dwarven Castle. I think there is still room.
Okay, that's fine.
So we can still fight a little with those guys, and as soon as we reach the Dwarven Castle, we will deposit them there. I was thinking about a Dwarven army a little bit. I heard that you made very good progress with Dwarven armies, especially the miners, which has been gone better since the original King's Bounty. If I remember the original King's Bounty right, the miners were not that great.
Yeah, miners were terrible in the legend. They were the worst dwarf unit and one of the worst units in the game.
So
They're not necessarily phenomenal now either, but you have the best weapon. The Dwarven High Hammer is the best racial weapon. It's probably the best weapon overall in the game due to its hidden benefit, the special ability that's not mentioned under its statistics. But we'll discuss that a bit later. But the miners work really well with the foremen. They get a speed and initiative boost, and the foremen have super high initiative at 7 base, so they almost always they'll go first right when the battle starts, and they could use their whip ability to speed up all the miners by 3 speed and 3 initiative. So that makes the miners very fast, and they're very deadly due to high crit rates and high numbers.
So, this is actually not very good for us, because we cannot bring our army really to bear.
Well, we'll have to have the ice spiders. Well, since they're the fastest due to quick draw, there'll be some room for them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think we can still... The question is, these things here can act before we can do that.
No, they won't. I know you mentioned they have high initiative, but we have much higher initiative. But let's look at the speed. Is this the first battle with the army?
Yes.
Okay, so
Speed 6. Speed 6. Speed 5. I think we should change that too, yes. Good.
Yeah.
And speed 5. I could even think of doing this.
Well, the question is, how much range does
1,
the ice
2,
spider
3,
have
4,
before
5,
its half
6.
damage?
Where is that stated?
Well, we don't know. We'll have to see in battle. But
Spits ice. No, there's nothing standing about the range.
Well,
Range.
we should change its spot with the cave spiders because we'd be able to go up one, which will allow us to get full damage probably. Yeah,
But
there's no choice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it will not be able to hurt anyone.
I know, but what choice do we have? It's not going to be able to hit anyone if it's in the ice spider's place anyway.
Well, we can push it here. It will still make damage. It will do only half damage due to higher distance, but it might still be enough to take out someone.
Yeah, but if we put it in the cave spider's space, then it will for sure do full damage if we move up one.
Then the cave spiders will do no damage at all.
You can put the cave spiders where the ice spiders are. Yeah, then we'll move up one with the ice spiders and shoot, and the cave spiders will take out the cursed cross.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh shit.
Okay, it went first. I mean, we were going to get hit by it no matter what. And it slowed one of our units. It's not the end of the world.
Okay, the question is, who do we want to take down?
An important thing is that any damage that's being stated, it's going to be 50% more. Meaning, we'll be able to kill even the cannoneers in one, guaranteed, because we have a 100% crit rate.
Okay, then let's take out the cannoneers. 20,000! I know it's not the damage that you are familiar with, dear viewers, with our Thorn army, but it is still good damage. Oh god, I think I'm going down. What we can try to do is clear the way. Well, that was exactly the opposite.
Well, let me see what the ice spider's defenses are.
84.
And let's see their physical resistance.
47.
That's important because he's our tankiest unit, and in theory, if we were able to target on him, unfortunately we would still lose a couple units. Remember, they have 2 ranged shooters right here, and we have no way of attacking them.
Oh, we might have a way to make them weaker.
No, it doesn't work on them. They don't have eyes. They're a machine.
Okay.
It will give them fire weakness, but it won't affect their range damage.
We could call in a phoenix.
Yeah, but then it's just a gamble if they'll hit it or not. They might not. They have 5 movement. Or 4 movement. They could easily run away.
Well, where can they go? They can go here, but if we move there, then they will not be able to go anywhere and shoot.
You're right that we could block 2 of them. Sure. Then we just have to worry about the engineers. But yeah, that's an okay plan. But,
the engineers are out of order this turn.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, that's a perfect move then. They might not survive for long.
Oh
but
crap! The thing is slower.
Yeah, that was another potential problem. That's why we need more crystals to get up our phoenix. I didn't realize that it would be slower than them. That's really embarrassing.
Woohoo! Money! Okay, what are you planning? I think he has a malfunction.
Yeah, he's malfunctioning.
Okay, don't care.
That's our cave spiders. They have the highest physical resistance because they have a stone skin passive. Hopefully they get shot as well.
And I have no idea what he's doing. Oh, come on, must you split fire? Is that absolutely necessary?
There's no need for us to go in yet. Let's wait, because the dwarf will just kill the phoenix in one hit. Now he'll at least walk into the trap, hopefully. Or not.
Oh, he decides to become drunk? So, let's flame him. Or we can open the passage. No, it won't work, because even if we open the passage, we will block the way.
Well, we could attack those crystals, and then our spiders could go and attack the dwarf.
They have still 4 movements. So we go there and... No, we go here and kill the crystals. Oh god. Okay. You go forward. You go forward. And... Ooh, but we'll turn back time on them anyway.
Okay, we'll just resurrect on them. No need to turn back time on them. Oh, we got the kill anyway.
Well... Not that bad, actually. Not that bad. I think it's time for some sheep. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. You cannot sheep those guys?
No, they're a machine. I didn't know that you can't sheep them. I've never tried to sheep them, actually.
I hate machines. Okay. Time for the machine to get down. Not as much damage as I like. But still okay. Time for some money grabbing.
One of the big issues is going to be that our units won't be getting any experience unless they're getting in hits.
And our own traps are the biggest obstacle to that.
So what we might want to do is, with our other units, we could cast web on the sheep. That will get them some experience. I don't know how much experience it will give them, but it's worth checking.
Destroying crystals gives no experience, or?
It gives 5.
Oh.
It's a way to get nearly infinite experience as long as you have ice crystals or whatever it's called, or you could use Lord of the North to create crystals, and it's a way for your units to get experience. Plus, units that keep creating crystals, such as Snow Lake Fairy, or a better choice is Snow Falcon, who could create a whole line of crystals. So that's a way to get experience. This is only if people really want to get their units up and don't want to wait 100 battles. Up until turn 20, you could still get experience, but once turn 20 hits, you don't get any more mana, you don't get any more rage, and you don't get any more experience.
And undead spiders can't even make webs.
Right. Them and the venomous can't make webs.
Web it! Do we get experience for that?
Oh wow, that's really good. We get a lot of experience. 12 at level 1. That means once we get higher levels, we'll get even more. 16.
How long will it? 2 turns.
That's going to be our way to get experience. And what you theoretically could do is, you web it, then you walk away from it. It uses its turn, and then you come back in and web it again, and then at the beginning of the next turn, you walk away.
I might have another idea here.
Yeah, we need more troops.
How about if we do sacrifice? No, first we must do this.
Yeah, exactly. We'll need the extra mana. We could do sacrifice into turn back time.
So that means we must waste another... Oh no, we can blind him. I think that's cheaper. Blinding should be cheaper.
Wait, we might not need to waste anything. We might not need to waste any mana.
Why?
Oh, unfortunately he's out of the web, and he's a ranged unit. So yeah, we'll have to blind him, I guess.
Okay, blind you are. Hopefully for a very long period. Yes, 4 turns, that's more than enough. Okay, I want a sacrifice. If I sacrifice you, and then I get 248 of those guys. This is 45, 245. Yeah, that should work.
So you see that it did 4,000 damage, and normally it's supposed to do 4,600. So I guess it must be astral damage. The damage the sacrifice does must be astral, because we have 12% astral resistance, and that would make sense why it would reduce it by 600.
If we're able to do that in every battle for the next 4 battles, we can get all our troops, well, 3 battles, we can get all our troops back to full strength.
The way to do it is, once we put the ice spiders and the fire spiders in the castle, then we'll put some of our venomous and some of our undead spiders in our reserve, and then we'll sacrifice in battle to get them up. And then if they're missing a little, we'll take from the reserve. You understand?
Yes, and we can fill them up the moment we level up.
Right, as long as we have some in the reserve. We need to create our reserve, in effect.
That's a lot of hard work, just for spiders. I really hope that the viewers are able to, how to say this in English, appreciate what we're doing here. This is hard work, ladies and gentlemen. Killing dwarves with spiders is no fun. Especially look at these maps. These maps are terrible.
Yeah, they're horrible for us. There's no denying that.
I mean, yeah, I get a chest. Why can't this chest be here? Or here? Or here? Or here? Or here? Or that? Well, everywhere, but not there. That's the worst place for a... Ah, crap.
Well, there's only 2 threats. They're, the foreman and the engineers. If we could kill both of them, then we could let them come to us.
Well, these guys are quite fast. He gets +2, and he might get... No, he will get no bonus from that guys, because these guys will be dead.
Right.
So, if everything is going according to plan, that should be no problem. Oh, wait. These guys can get to us.
Right. We might be able to block the battle with Lord of the North. With spikes.
Okay.
Traps.
How is it yeah, you can trap that unit as long as you like. Okay, we can only kill... The foremen are out of battle. That is wonderful. Oh, Slick Rounder. If I by any chance die, please finish the recording for me.
I was going to say, I'll finish the video for you.
Ah. Okay, you take out this thing. Can I do something more evil to those guys? Oh, I have a wonderful idea. No, we keep... Or should I try that? I always wanted to see that. If I do bless up to level 3...
It's completely pointless because we have a 100% critical rate. That means it will do absolutely nothing. Literally nothing.
Well, does a critical always do maximum damage? I think it only does 150% of the critical damage.
Right, that means that right now it will do 9 damage.
Oh, okay.
It's 4 to 6, so it becomes 9. Bless would just make it up to 6, guaranteed. It will do literally nothing because we'll automatically crit. And by the way, you were saying that the 50% damage isn't a big deal. Well, you're totally wrong. It's the biggest damage boost besides for the Thorn Crown that you could get in the game. Since normally the Venomous Spiders, for instance, would have 2 to 3 damage. With the belt, they're going up to 3 to 5, and then with the Armageddon's Blade, 4 to 6. So the belt gave them +2 damage. With our Ice Spiders, we could check our Ice Spiders damage. Well, it's time for us maybe to get in there. With our Ice Spiders, they normally have 4 to 5 damage. With the belt, they go up to 8 to, they go up to 7 to 8, or something like that. And then, I think they maybe have 5. And then the Armageddon's Blade gives them an additional 1. So in short, it gives them 3 additional damage, which is humongous.
Kabamba! Well, they're not thorns, but I think they're doing a pretty good job here.
Yeah, they are.
So this army of spiders is not doing that bad of a job.
And we can give another one of our units an additional turn with Fit of Energy.
Well, or we start sacrificing again while we are there. How many can they take? Oh, that's not much.
Right, it's not much at all.
How much can they take? Oh, they can take. They can take a full load.
Sure.
This is 20, 220, 241. Oh, I see the point. Well, a little bit less, perhaps? Ah. Not very happy with this. But okay. We'll just get closer. Okay, first thing to do, never forget, is turn back time. I totally love that spell. When the first King's Bounty came out, I found that to be the most impressive ability you can have.
Well, let's Ruin of Attack.
Oh.
Let's Ruin of Attack.
Well, it will not kill him, will it?
It will get additional attack and it will nearly kill it. Yeah, it will. No. If we Ruined of Attack, then we'd kill 160 or so. And then with the Crit Rider's Rage, we'd have them all dead.
Well, he will not survive this either. Oh, well, you're a tough guy, are you? That will not help you. Feel yourself bitten.
The problem is he might suicide now.
Well, he can die. We have turned back time. We have done our spider thing. We have no losses. He has our permission to die.
Okay. I just thought we wanted to prolong the battle so we could get as many sacrifices as possible.
I do not want to do this to waste the mana completely, because that means we must use Rint, or if Rint does not work, we'll have to look into mana potions. And I want to get forward as fast as possible.
Do we know where the castle is?
Yes, but I think, well, just clear out the section here. We have enough to fight when we reach the castle.
Well, let's get to the castle so that we could start getting reserves.
Oh shit. Oh shit, these are giants. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's one thing I don't like, it's giants. Do you know why? Giants can hop. Now you think, why is hopping a problem? Hopping damages every unit on the battlefield except floating and I think flying units.
It hits floating for 30% damage.
Okay, this might be a problem. No one has been taken out of battle. Okay, he will kill those guys. No problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can kill those guys. Maybe even the foreman. He can kill those guys. He can kill this guys. The question is, whom shall we take out? I think we first do this. We will not do the crystal thing, because we do not want any crystals in the way between us and the enemy. But we might be able to take out the giants if we get another rage attack.
Yeah, we didn't, but we could either geyser or we could sheep one of the units, but we'll be able to kill them all turn one.
Okay, let's try the geyser. Geyser, up, up and away! Okay, the question is, whom to take down? I will not be able to kill this. I will be able to kill this. So this is my first target.
Oh, the question is, can the undead spiders... okay, yeah, it's right for us to kill the cannoneers.
5, 6. Okay, cannoneers, up, up and away. Crap, he can reach no one. So just try to get close to the enemy.
So wait, the question is who does more damage before we commit? That would kill the foreman. But would we, if we go there, would we be able to reach it with our undead spiders?
And sped spiders have 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
You think they can do the job?
Yeah, with the critical, that's a guaranteed kill.
We can use Rune of Attack just to be on the safe side. Oh, I love spiders. I was never sure if this is really going to work, this spider army, because there is no better item in terms of damage than the Thorn's Crown. The spider thing is nice, but it's only 50% as effective.
Right, but spiders have higher base damage than thorns, so it increases it by more, and they have a guaranteed crit.
So, okay, let's look for the castle. Where is the treasure gone? So, I've heard that you're not a big fan of alchemists and engineers.
Yeah, alchemists early game, they're good for one reason and one reason only. They're good to get the alchemy medal. As Boris used the alchemist for a while, and very, very quickly, basically as fast as possible, he got the medal due to getting AoE poison. Do they AoE burn or no? They just hit one target with burn, right?
I think they AoE burn to to chance. Not 100%, but you've got the chance.
Well, the next time we see alchemists, we'll read them again. I don't think it does, but even just the AoE poison quickly gets you the medal. I mean, it doesn't really do much to the undead since they have 50% poison resistance, so neither the poison attack does damage nor the poison effect does much damage, but it gets you the medal quickly.
Oh, if we want to build a dwarven army, we will have all we need here.
Also, none of the miners, well, we'll check out. Well, let's look at the alchemists so that we could read their ability again.
Alchemists?
Yeah, it's only a single target. The damage isn't particularly great either. 10 to 20 on 270 leadership is not very impressive. So basically, at this point in the game, when ideally you want to just be killing units right away, forget about status effects. These are all more items to destroy.
Oh, I totally love that helmet. If you find this helmet in the beginning, you're king of the hill. 500 leadership, and that in the beginning of the game, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's a big deal. But at this point, let's start destroying a lot of the useless items that we have, since we could use upgrading our spells.
So, this can go. Or is the... No, that's crap.
It could definitely go. Compare it to the mask. It's significantly worse. Even if it was night, we'd be getting probably less attack bonus. And forget about all the other benefits that are... What does that blade do?
Only for critical bonus for assassins.
This blade is actually quite good. I mean, we'll destroy it, because we can only have one weapon. But it's really good. It's really good with certain armies, because it's +1 damage. And on the assassins, it gives them almost a guaranteed crit rate. So I sort of like it. But at this point, it's definitely destroy-worthy. That's also easily destroyable.
Bears, werewolves, and white wolves. I was thinking, is it possible to buy the werewolves and the human form werewolves in the same army?
Yeah, it is. There's only one way to do it, though. You need to have the old shoes, which you then give to Whistler in Arlania, and then you get this item called the Mysterious Parcel, as I discussed, and you could get any unit in the game from these few races, including elves. So you're able to buy the elf werewolf. So it's really cool.
Because that mean, in theory, that you can have a complete wolf army. The normal wolves, the elven werewolves in their human form, the elven werewolves in their non-human form, the snow elven werewolves in their human form, their snow elven werewolves in their not human form. And that would be a complete wolf army.
You can't get this. I'm pretty sure there's no way that you could get the snow elves in their werewolf form. I don't know of any way to do it. Because the Mysterious Parcel doesn't give you snow elf units.
Ah, crap.
They didn't update it since Warriors of the North into Ice and Fire. So it's unfortunate, but you can't get access to snow elf units.
Okay, here we go.
Welcome to New Corridor, human. A message from the Sentinel post told me that you've come from the Crayston Mines. It has been a long time since anyone has visited here, except for the Undead. I am Corn Digger, Governor of New Corridor, and who might you be?
My name is Olaf. I'm the son of King Thormund the Fierce. I've been searching the outskirts of the nation, looking for Queen Amelie.
Corn Digger thoughtfully strokes his bushy beard. New Corridor enjoys an excellent relationship with the Queen Amelie and Darien, Olaf, but she has never paid us a visit. We have had a limited diplomatic correspondence. If indeed the Queen is here, perhaps she went to Corridor to my uncle, Thorn Digger.
I was on my way there, but short-legged Rotar informed me that I can't go there without your permission.
That's right, Olaf. The fact is that New Corridor emerged quite by chance, one might say. A group of miners were following an unusually rich stream of gold ore, which they unexpectedly came across this huge cavern, in which we now find ourselves. For many years, the dwarves have had insufficient underground living space, so many of the residents of Corridor moved here, to what became known as New Corridor. Unfortunately, the path between the two cities is still only a narrow, dark mine shaft, and recently there have been several avalanches. My miners are working, as we speak, to clear the route, but even once they have cleared a way through the blockage, I shan't be able to send you to Corridor for at least a week. It would be far too dangerous. First, we need to strengthen the support, increase the tunnel width.
What can I do? I simply have to find Queen Amelie, and if she's in Kondar.
Calm down, Olaf. I am in constant communication with Thorn Digger. We regularly exchange letters, since their delivery does not necessitate a large hold. I can ask him about Queen Amelie, and if he knows anything, he'll be sure to let you know. It will take a day or two, not more. It will take the whole game, and even then it won't be long enough. In the meantime, perhaps you could do me a favor. Here in New Corridor, we are miners, not warriors, and we are finding it difficult to deal with the undead. It's a struggle for us to keep the regular undead at bay, but now in the surrounding tunnels are some real villains, operating under the command of undead heroes. If you were to destroy them, we would be very grateful to you.
Well, Corndigger, I'll wait for a letter with news from Kondar and the interim attendant to the matter at hand. Okay, so you go there, and I just want, well, 300 so that we can fill up.
Yeah.
I think first we get undead spiders, or what do you think? Or cave spiders, or phenomenal spiders?
Undead spiders we want to put in. Yeah, 300 is perfect. And then venomous spiders.
So, oh yes.
The item is not absolutely terrible. I mean, it's terrible relative to the great hammer that we have. But it gives a good speed boost to miners and foremen, and it gives a decent attack boost as well. But it's definitely just worse than our high hammer.
Greetings, Olaf. How are you? Are you enjoying the visit to New Kondar? Has there been any news from Kondar? Okay, no, I thought there was another quest because he's showing it, but no.
So let's destroy the weapon.
So,
a surly dwarf is kicking the ground with the two of his show and grumbling to himself. All lost. My life's work. Gone. The dream has ended. All lost.
Greetings, dwarf. Is everything alright?
What a possessive man, standing there asking if everything is alright. What do you think, genius? I'm Engineer Granite. For 10 years, 10 long years, I've cherished the hope of building a sander. It was going to be a machine capable of polishing any wall until it's shown, performing a job that no one else wants to do. Can you imagine how wonderful New Quarter would look if all the walls were polished to a mere shine?
Not really. By the way, I'm Olaf.
Greetings to you. Well, let me tell you, it would have been superb. It was so close to the end of years of work. Everything was tested and ready to go. All that remained was the final assembly. And then those dirty fiends from hell, those damned undead, came along and crushed the gear wheel. I went to my workshop this morning and there were pieces scattered everywhere, trampled in the mud. And to top it all, I've lost my steam tentacle. Only that evening, I'd broken it down into 3 parts so I could oil the mechanism. And now it's gone. Those evil zombies stole it. I told the guards. I did warn them.
Can this thing be replaced?
Replaced? Where am I going to find a replacement? It's painfully obvious that you are an ignoramus when it comes to mechanics. There's no other machine like it. The steam tentacle is completely my own invention. It took me 5 years to build. Of course I would make a new one, but it will take years. And you stand there and ask me if I'm alright? Oh, how I hate these mindless ghouls.
Does he mean us, or does he mean...
He means both.
You're right, they're mindless. I know quite a bit about the undead, and if a zombie has stolen your thingy, we won't have gone far.
Are you suggesting we catch up with them and get them to return the tentacle? And who do you expect to do that? I'm an engineer, not a warrior. And as for the rest of the door, who is going to repair all the damage? Who's going to guard the place? Hang on. You were suggesting you'd go yourself, right? You're an experienced warrior, used to dealing with the undead. Stare them right in the eye while you fight them. In other words, I give you the job, you execute it, and I will reward you, right? Well, I'm satisfied. If you return all the parts of the tentacle, I'll give you some of my savings. We don't have enough money, as is. After all, once the sander is finished, it's sure to make me rich. Agreed?
Well, I also agree. We agreed, Krennic. Does he something else for us? Oh, Krennic, do you have any engine oil?
That's a funny question. I'm an engineer. Of course I have. What do you need oil, though? Why do you need oil, though? I've never noticed barbarians being particularly interested in technology.
That's because the oil isn't for a barbarian. It's for a druid Charlie's iron flower.
Joy Charlie the Fourth? I know him. In fact, we all know him. He's the funniest druid in New Corridor. You know Olaf. He wants to become a druid. He even requested we send him an in-depth study of druidism on Dwarven Melisar. However, the king refuses his request, citing the difficult situations on the surface and the high demand for mining droids. Charlie hasn't lost hope that it will achieve his dream one day.
It's difficult to say which one could be worse for poor Charlie, being a druid among druids or a droid among druids. So, will you sell me some oil or not?
Of course, I can sell you a can for only 1,000 coins.
That's a bargain. Here's your money. Cleaning the rust from Charlie's flower is not an easy task. You scrubbed it for half an hour and rubbed and polished the metal, but in the end the flower sparkles like new. Finally, you carefully rub it with oil, and now you can return the flower. Charlie will be pleased.
Let's see if he has anything to sell. If he'll sell us anything, I don't remember. He might sell us something.
A leaky cup? What the heck is that?
It's a useless item.
I should have found that years ago.
Yeah, that's what I found this at the beginning of the game, and as a mage with a ton of artifact slots, it was a perfect item to get an insane amount of gold. So much better than any of the other gold items, well, besides the mask that we have.
But I'm not that much more in gold. Do you know Futurama, the television series?
Yeah, of course.
There's an evil robot called Bender that steals a lot of things, and one day he says, I think I've stolen enough.
Yeah.
And he immediately states that was a misinformation. You cannot steal enough.
Right. Well, we've stolen enough. We no longer have any need for... well, I wonder if some of these battles we could have fought, and now they're neutral. I think I destroyed everything before speaking to the dwarves, but that'd be a real pity if we missed out on some battles.
Oh, do you see what I see?
Yeah, let's see how many dragons there are, but either way, yeah, we'll equip
I smell an attack bonus coming. Wait a minute. We should not go in there unprepared. Raven, do your duty. Yes, that's my boy. Oh, crap. Six, 5. So you two must change. No, he cannot reach the target. Maybe we must cast speed this time.
Well, we'll see. First, we'll see if anyone misses their turn.
The Black Knights and the Bone Dragons.
Well, which bone dragon?
The smaller ones.
Well, let's start with the Good Rider's Rage, probably.
Okay. Burn in hell! Okay. They did not burn as planned. If we do the geyser, will that kill those guys? No. Definitely not. Okay, we cannot reach those guys, so... Oh, this bowman too? Oh, crap.
Yeah, this is a bit of a problem, to say the least.
Okay, well, there's only one way to kill those guys. And that is right in.
Yeah, but if we kill those bone dragons, they might not be able to reach us if we move far enough back. Let's see how much movement they have. A pretty substantial amount.
8.
Move all the way back. But if we hit them, then what are we going to do about all these bowmen?
Well, we have to send the spider army in. We have no other choice.
Okay. Well, fine.
This will be a battle to the teeth.
I'm not sure mass haste would be enough to get everyone in there. But
Okay. You know the job, you know the drill. Go in for the kill. Very good. Oops, no, that's not the way we should go down. This is the way we should start killing. Hooray!
well, that was our best level up, and also we don't want to be getting criticals since that's completely useless for us.
Woohoo! Holy
That's a
shit!
berserker.
Did
Yeah,
you
that's
see
good
that?
damage. Yeah, impressive.
Well, I think that even our thorns would have had trouble if they hit by that. To compare to get the same damage result. Okay, these are the only ones who can do damage, and they will. Okay, you take down that guy.
Yeah, and then we could run away, basically.
No, we can blind him. Because we need to stay in the area. Oh, I have a wonderful idea. What happens if an undead spider enters that thing?
He'll gain HP.
Will it get
Gain
more?
life.
Will it gain more troops?
No. But he'll be our perfect sacrifice target. Once we blind the Black Knight, next turn we'll start sacrificing.
Where do I have my blind here? Okay, you get out of the battle. Well, actually, no, you should... Oh, no, we must get out because this thing might move in our direction.
Well, when his blind is almost over, we could then go in there and web him.
So... No, we do nothing like that. We keep still. And you keep still.
That sucks. We missed our chance. But
Hey, how can they rise from the dead?
He got the Zlogan. He stole the Zlogan, but there's still one more Zlogan by the undead spiders, by the undead bone dragons. But unfortunately, that won't resurrect too many, since it was only 3.
How many can we have? 400. Okay. Ah, okay. When you sacrifice undead spiders, you can only get undead units. Okay, so we sacrifice. Those and get this. And before these guys are going anymore or getting any more troops, we'll take that. Why is he getting bonus troops and we're not?
Because he had lost some since we used Gudrida's Rage.
Oh, that's true. I still don't like it.
We want to get ready to be in position. As soon as his blind is done, we'll be able to web him.
Okay, do a little turn back time. How long is the web working, by the way? 2 turns, okay. Oh, God.
Well, let's see if he has, let's check the black spider, the undead spiders.
I think we put...
First. Yeah, we'll push it up, Wait, first let's check the undead spiders. I meant the black knights. If they had a Ruin of Luck, we could have cast Timelessness on them. Let's see if they have a Ruin of Luck.
How do we see that?
Look at their ruins next to combat experience and blind. That ruin signal, go up. Okay, they only have a defense. Because we could have... Well, actually, I think Timelessness is a defense, but we'll have to check later. If we were able to cast Timelessness on it, then it would have been disabled for about 8 more turns, for free, basically.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone that can, run for your, well, not life as you're undead, run for your whatever you call that.
Also, let's see if the webs stack. I don't think that they do.
Nope, they do not. How fast is he? 2. So if he gives full speed, he has a speed of 4, so he cannot reach us.
Right.
We can do another sacrifice, but I think...
Yeah, let's do it.
You keep still and you run for your life. Do nothing and you run for your life. Black Knight's coming!
Well, they're still web. They can't do anything yet.
So, I want turn back time.
And then we'll wait with anyone that has web left. We can wait, and then once he moves, we'll web him and then run away.
You can do nothing, you can do nothing, you can do nothing. Well, we can give him one more web.
Yeah.
And you can just wait, and you can just wait. How long is the web holding? 2 turns. Ah, well. I think we can just kill him.
Well, do we need to sacrifice any more? Because we could calm rage to get a lot more mana.
Well, will we get enough rage to cast 2 more spells? That is the question. 46. Turn
Well, let's use
pack.
it anyway. We'll use it anyway because we need to get our mana up. That's a convenient way to get our mana up. Yeah, we'll have enough because we'll gain 2 turns worth of concentration.
Okay. We do another sacrifice. How many can we have? That's not good. That is not good.
So we'll do a level 2 sacrifice on one of either Venomous or the Undead Spiders. Whichever one we want.
I think that one here can take more. So, you do nothing. I think we can go there and give him a web.
Yeah, and it's funny, but once we turn back time, we'll get the web back. In theory, if we really wanted to, we'd be able to keep him disabled for the entire combat.
So, but now it's time to die for our friend.
Yeah.
Die! You little bugger! He survived that! Okay. Oh shit.
Oh, we forgot about that. It's not a big deal. We have the spider eggs that we could use for him.
So...
No, we have enough of them. We'll have enough for the rest of the game with them, trust me. We could put it at max numbers now. Whatever max numbers are. That should be enough.
Okay, use some spider eggs. How many can we have? Oh, a good potion. Well, we'll not be using the spider army for the rest of the game. These spider eggs are not very hatchy, is that possible?
Yeah, they don't give as much as the thorns do.
Oh, come on.
And also we should switch out the Alucard.
So, I don't think he gathered enough. No, of course not.
Yeah, it gives about 3.5 each. We killed 9 of them and we went up to 32. So it's like 3.5% or so per dragon.
So, but we're actually doing fine.
It might be right for us to equip the 10% tactics treaties, even though I don't think it's so useful at this point, but it'll just give us more experience, and these battles shouldn't be very hard for us.
So, oh no, this is the wrong direction. We must go this way. Cannons. For the cannoneers. We think we did go up here. Oh, crystal! Crystal!
Yeah.
Ah. Why can I not find any might runes? I would totally like that.
We
Oh.
have terrible luck.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let's move Rin to the front.
Rind heard that? Good. Can you do one more? Wonderful. That's my bird. Okay. Crap. He can reach someone, he can reach someone. He can reach someone. The spiders are simply too slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he has only speed 5. That's because he's a level 2 unit.
Right.
I'm very satisfied with the speed of the units. Oh, cannoneers, foremen, giants and guard druids are inactive. So I think the only ones who can move are these engineers.
Right.
So, first target of the day are the engineers.
No. Well, can we hit them with anyone else? Can we hit the engineers with any other unit?
Well, they have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
Okay, so then we want to hit someone that we cannot hit this round.
This one here.
That's a fine idea, yeah.
We could go for speed.
Or we could use Power of Night. But yeah, speed would also work since we'll get attacks in this turn with everyone.
But we will not be able to take that guy down. Unless, perhaps, we set them a little bit on flames.
Well, we could at least, if we really want, we could web them to lower their defense.
That lowers the defense?
Well, they'll have a negative status effect, so we could see what their defense is now, and we'll see what it is after the web.
Actual defense is 35.
So if we web them, it should probably go down to like 31 or 30 or something like that.
35.
Well, yeah, because they have a drunken effect, so it cancels out any negative effects in terms of defense loss.
I think he's very poison resistant, so that makes no sense. I think we should kill those guys.
Sure. We're a little bit shy. 135 times 1.5 is just short of 219.
So I think you should be able to take down those guys.
Yeah.
I think you should be able to take down those guys. Okay, now we have this one here. I think the good old Slick Rounder Special is what you need.
Absolutely.
Or we could sheep them.
Now we'll kill them this round very easily. I will kill them.
Die! That is fast fighting as at its best.
Yeah, it's nice when the enemy never gets a move.
The only sad thing is the looting is not as nice, but...
We got a good amount of leadership we could reinforce.
Damn it, I'm going down. Oh, do you see that?
No,
Crystals!
that's good. Now the question is, what type of spells benefit this army the most? And since the biggest problem is speed, it probably generally has to be haste if we want to get in there right away. For instance, here, as long as we could hit every unit and the traps aren't too bad, we should be able to kill each one.
So... Okay, to battle. The repair druids. But I think you are the... Oh, wait a minute. I think you are the ones I want to kill.
Well, we're going to be mass hasting anyway if we want to get in there. The problem is going to be those miners, but we could use gold to take their turn.
Okay, full speed ahead! Okay, you know the job. And I better do the gold now before I forget about it. Or I don't think I can hold on in the recording much longer. I think after this fight I have to finish. Or it's going to finish me.
Let's see if we can hit the 170. Yeah, we can.
Did I say that I'm totally impressed by the spider army?
Well, they do their job.
Tremendously well, tremendously well.
Yeah, and all these units have big physical resistance or poison resistance, like the droids or whatever, so that's why we're not doing as much damage as we could be.
I want
Yeah.
the traps gone. Not what I like, but who am I to... Oh, shit. That is bad. That is really bad.
Why?
Because he got an extra turn. That means he can activate running and hit us.
I didn't see that he got an extra turn. Yeah, that sucks. Luckily, he survived by an inch.
Whew!
I think we could just resurrect him.
Can we resurrect enough?
Yeah. Actually, we might not be able to.
Nope.
No.
If I could turn back time... Oh, actually I can.
So that's another decent ability of the miner. If they take damage and they've already lost their turn, they could get a second turn. Now that's not exactly what the player... This is one of those abilities that's better for the AI, because you generally don't really want to be taking damage. But sometimes it could be beneficial, especially if they still have their running. You might have enough movement to get another attack with the droids.
Okay, this is catastrophic.
Yeah.
There is no other way to say that than this is catastrophic.
Honestly, these are the worst places to use spiders in the game, since they're such narrow corridors. In conjunction with these treasure chests, the cursed cross, traps that we haven't even seen yet, it's just a nightmare.
What? Wonderful! The battle has not minus cannoneers and cannoneers.
Let's see which ones missed their turn. That one?
Of course not the big ones!
Yeah, that's good. Also, I think the cannoneers have some fire resistance, base, like 10% fire resistance. But did we not hit the 142? That really sucks. That's the one we needed to hit. Damn. Well, let's attack him. We could attack him. No, not yet. We'll attack him, the 142. 44. If we geyser, then we could put a golem next to the engineers.
I have the feeling that this battle will not be going that well for us. There's only one good thing about this. We will cast turn back time on these guys anyway, so we will just go in, guns blazing. Let's hope they concentrate fire on those guys. Well, you can shoot at him anytime. Yeah, do that!
The engineers have a drunken ability, which is also not very useful. It hits units 3 away. Damn, that sucks. Within 3 distance away, and it does some damage to them, but first of all, your engineers are likely never going to be next to the enemy, and even still, the damage is not very impressive. We were talking about the alchemists and how they're not great for the dwarf army late in the game. But also the engineers are not very good late in the game. They're amazing earlier in the game because they have an AoE blind ability for level 1 to 3 units, and it even affects undead. And they also have a summon, which is so useful early in the game, but at this point in the game it's not very useful because you're wasting a turn summoning, and the summon won't be able to act turn 1, so you're doing effectively nothing turn 1.
So Well, the question is whom to take down.
Yeah, we should take down the cannoneers. Let's see which abilities we have active. Rage abilities.
Not much.
Well, we might as well put the chest next to the cannoneers. I mean, they won't take it, but what other choice do we have, really? And we'll just turn back time late on, like at the end of the battle. As in, at the end of this round, we'll turn back time on the undead fighters.
Yep. Hopefully, one of these maggots here will attack the undead spiders in melee and die for it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
Well, that's fine, because that was a unit that was damaged already, so we'll just be resurrecting him next turn.
I still don't like his attitude. Yes, greedy bastard!
I think we could get in an attack if we have enough movement. We could attack those miners, yeah.
I mean, strike and then get the hell out of there.
Well, we'll be able to win next turn.
That's true.
All we'll need to do is resurrect a couple of our venomous spiders.
So, resurrection. Yes. You take down this. I have a lot of rage. No, we're not killing by rage. We're killing by poison spider. Just because we need the experience. 83,000 damage. Yeah, that's quite good.
Yeah, that was a berserker hit.
Okay, I think I grab that and...
That's a good stopping spot. I think we saw there might have been a mite rune up there as well.
Yep. But I think I'll stop it here. And I thank you for your time as always, Ligrounder, and I thank the viewers for their time to watch us. And I will be proud if we see each other again soon.
Yeah, hopefully you'll be feeling better over the weekend.
Then see you all. Bye.
Bye.